I'm kind of curious on what y'all think about this. It's probably already been addressed, but
Dave, let Patrick speak, would you? I'm sure it's a funny meme, but
node by node, hash by hash, till we're finished. We're in hell right now.
Go for it, Patrick.
Thank you. Yeah, quick question. So, and all the different ETFs for Bitcoin, the prospectus, says, that they can switch to any chain that they want, even if it's the less, the lower priced one. And I'm sure that's there for, some kind of CYA type stuff, but I'm kind of curious on what your thought is if they decide to follow the one that supported core, even though NOTS has all this support. What do you think about that? If they decide to follow that chain?
I don't understand the question. You're asking what the ETF bros do with their nodes?
Yeah, I think the question is kind of like, I actually asked this on stage at Bitcoin Plus Plus. Like, what will you guys do? What will you guys do when Bitcoin 10 wins? Will you hard fork off like BCAP? And they were like, no, we're not going to do that. But I think this guy is asking a question like that. Like, what if the ETFs follow the hard fork, like 4chain?
I mean, that would just be suicide. Like, I don't think they'll do that. I think what happens is all the industry guys carry on running. Here's probably what's going to happen. All the industry guys will carry on running core, except the mining pools, which can manually flip version bits regardless of what version of the software they're running. They will just flip a version bit early on, I think, because that's the path of least resistance for them, even though it creates more chaos down the line, because we can see their blocks still contain BIP 10 non-compliant stuff, but the only thing BIP 10 demands in 2 weeks is a version bit flip. Pools control version bits independently of their node. It's not like what we're all doing with Datum Gateway and stuff. It's more custom than that.
Okay.
So they're going to flip a bit, and at that point, it becomes very clear to core, okay, let's take a look at those pull requests again that implement BIP 10. Let's get rid of the fact that they're all marked as spam and allow some discussion, because people actually want to continue running core, but they don't want to get their blocks trashed by all these BIP 10 nodes. So I think in the course of August, BIP 10 gets merged into core, at least as a functional branch that a lot of people run. And we live in a kind of no man's land. There are a lot of nodes on the network. They're enforcing BIP 10, but they're not actually running NOTs, and they don't signal that in the user agent. That's kind of what I expect to happen. And the ETFs, I don't know how significant of an aspect of that there are, right? Because they don't represent a ton of nodes. They probably all use the same third party to deal with Bitcoin on their behalf, like Swan does, right? Swan is a massive Bitcoin exchange. It doesn't run a node. It just gets a third party to do it for it. A lot of them will do that.